All right, hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. This is Brandon. Just a quick update on how things are going with my fast. Excuse me, my fast and my whooping cough issue. I've also noticed that there's another issue going on. My guess is that it started to happen because of the really hard coughing that I was doing. When it feels like something is in my throat, when I swallow, it just feels like it's not working right. And so, like I mentioned the other day in the video, when I look up, my voice kind of goes out or whatever. I guess it's related to that. Maybe it's not just the tightness of the throat from the whooping cough. Maybe there's something's out of place or something. I noticed last night if I move my throat around a little bit, it makes some popping sounds. It does. I've never noticed it do that before. So maybe it's just damage from coughing. I'm hoping that as I get better, that will improve and go away. But anyway, the last time I weighed, as far as my weight is concerned, well, actually, let me back up. Let me finish about the fasting stuff. I'll mention my weight in just a minute. But today is day 11 or day 12 of my fast. I'll update that on the video. It's hard to say because today's the first day I've had free, where I didn't actually have to do anything except I had a Chinese lesson this morning with my teacher, and tonight it's her birthday, so I'm gonna go see her and wish her a happy birthday later. And the rest of the day, though, I'm just kind of relaxing. I've got the window open here. It's a cool day outside. It's nice, and I've just been using the computer. You can see it's sitting on the bed here, and just play a couple of games, which I don't do too often, but play a couple of games, read some articles, watch some videos, just relax and do my best to get better, and just since I'm fasting. But today I know that my fast right now is not 100% water, but because I have to go to the office 5 days a week, I don't have the luxury of just staying at home. And also I have the whooping cough issue. So all of these things have just really taken my energy completely away. And so today I had some very weak black coffee and put some soy milk in it. But other than that, it's been a ton of water. Today I've already had a lot of water. Each day I'm having tons of water. Yesterday I had nothing but water except for one glass I put some lemon in, just squeezed some lemon juice, but the rest of the day was water. Day before that, all day, water. Day before that, all day, water. So this week I've only had 2 drinks that were not just pure water, but I haven't had any sugar and I haven't had any food. I'm not eating. But I will say that my body is responding to that. 2 nights ago, I was sitting at the computer for a few minutes, and suddenly my nose just started running like a waterfall, just suddenly, so I blew it, and a lot of stuff came out, which I guess is good, but after that, it just kept running, so I'd blow it, 3 seconds later, it'd start running again, so I just had to start going through a lot of tissue, waiting for it to come out, just it kept coming. Yesterday, pretty much all day long, I was at the office and it was the same thing. You can tell by my voice that I'm congested. I've got some stuff up here. But 2 nights ago, from 2 nights ago all through yesterday, my throat was a little more irritated than usual, and I had a lot of congestion, and I sneezed a lot too. My gosh, yesterday I sneezed so much, and then lots of blowing my nose and whatever. But by this morning, I didn't sleep very well last night for like the first several hours. Like the first 4 hours I was really struggling, and I kept waking up having to blow my nose, lots of runny crap coming out and whatever. But for some reason, suddenly, you know, around, I don't know, maybe 5:30 or 6 a.m., I started feeling better. My nose stopped running. It dried up, and I went to sleep. So I was able to sleep for a few hours before I went to my lesson. But when I woke up, I noticed that I had a lot of dry mucus in here that basically had to be cleaned out and couldn't just blow it out. But the waterfalls kind of stopped. But after I went to my lesson, it started again a little bit, but it wasn't as bad. So I've noticed that, you know, everyone thought I had a cold yesterday, and I said, no, I don't believe it's a cold. I believe it's a healing issue with my fast. And they didn't believe me. Of course, they don't understand, but I believe that's what it really was, because if I really had a cold, I think that would have continued, and the way my throat felt and my sinuses and all of that would have continued. Also yesterday I noticed that I felt really warm all day long, just really felt like I had a low-grade fever. I didn't check it. I don't have a way to check it myself, but I could just feel it. And but a couple of days before that, I was feeling very cold, and everybody that shook my hand, they were saying, "Oh, your hand is very cold," and I felt colder than usual. I'm a really hot-natured kind of guy. I don't like the cold. I mean, I don't like the heat. I like the cold. So usually I'm turning the AC on to make it cooler. But in the office the other day, I was turning it up because I was cold. So that's very strange. But then yesterday all day I just felt hot and felt like I had a fever. Today, I wouldn't say I feel great, because I'm definitely far from feeling great. Very tired or fatigued, I guess you could say. If I'm just sitting here not moving, things are kind of okay. But when I went to my lesson and came back, I went by bicycle, and I was just tired, just going up the little hills and just like so difficult. And when I walk up the stairs, it feels like my muscles just run out of energy really fast. So that's how that's going. But anyway, as far as the whooping cough deal, I mean, it's I hope it's improving. I haven't had any bouts over the past couple of days where I just started coughing really hard and couldn't breathe. That hasn't happened, so I'm happy about that. And when I am able to go to sleep, I usually sleep okay. But last night was just half and half. First half was terrible. Second half was great. And then I woke up feeling not too bad. So I was happy with that. I still don't feel bad, just fatigued. As for my weight right now is 84.5 kg. And my weight before, when I started, was over 95.5 kg, maybe 95.8 or something like that. So I'm down over 20 pounds in the past 11 or 12 days, and that's cool. I mean, I'm wearing this shirt today. This shirt I bought in Guangzhou. It's pretty new. I've only worn it a couple of times, but when I bought it, I couldn't wear it because it was too small for me. So today I'm wearing it because I've lost so much. It fits better, and as I lose more, it will fit even better, and it will actually look really, really nice on me. But anyway, I decided to also shave, so I know I look a lot different, and that's cool. But anyway, that's really pretty much it. If you have any questions for me or anything, or if you have a similar experience or whatever, I'd love to hear about it. I'm supposed to go to Japan in a couple of weeks, and so I'm going to continue this. That's my goal. Unless my body tells me otherwise, I'm going to continue to do this until I go to Japan. And who knows, if I need to keep going, I'll do this through that trip, even though there's so many delicious things there to eat and try. But I need to do this first. This comes first. But anyway, if you're doing something similar, I encourage you to keep it up and don't give up. You can do it. And you can subscribe if you like. I'm not used to pushing people to do that. Oh, go click subscribe right over here or whatever. I'm not used to doing that. I think I have like 50 subscribers, and I've been on YouTube for many years, but I don't upload regularly. So anyway, maybe I'll change that. This will help me to connect with you guys more often and let you know what's going on. But if you have any questions about anything, about travel, about fasting, about China, Japan, living and traveling in Asia, you can let me know. I can answer some questions for you. Anyway, love you guys and gals, and I'll see you later. 再见 and Janet.